All right, guys. So working on a project here. Just wanted to give you a little tip if anybody's have gone this far in bookbinding. Of course, this is not number 2 of the tutorial series. I wouldn't go this far and let you guess the rest of it or whatever, but I figured I would say something while I'm doing this. A lot of people have wondered, they hammer it down and they get like this waviness to their line, and it's not a straight line. And one of the reasons for that is you just got to make sure that you do really precise measuring. But a lot of times when people hammer, they hammer straight down. You want to hammer in like this. You want to hammer to the inside when you're hammering down, okay? And then what I like to do is take this, because it's got a mirror polish on the square end, and just give it a little bit of a burnish. That'll help also give the glue the glue will just adhere better. So, and also look what it does. It gives it a nice little finish there. Now you can do that with a bone folder. I use both. A bone folder will, you want to run it across the sides to keep those edges straight. And then you can also bring it over. Let me see, this is hard to do with one hand. I got to get a tripod, guys, I really do. You want to go over, and then you can bring that leather over like that. And then this little tool, it's got that curve. I like to do that before I hammer, just to make sure everything's nice and flush. Since I'm showing you this, I got the liner and I'm about to do the pleats for the corners. Show you a little bit of something that I haven't seen anybody do. Now this is not finished. I will do some tooling which will really define these hubs more. But if you notice, there's like this mirror, almost like a mirror polish. Close to mirror polish. I'm actually not done. That's done with a burnishing tool. Leather crafters use this. You can get these for, oh goodness, $4, $5, $6, $7, I'm not sure, on Amazon, really cheap. And you can go over, if your rib will fit in one of these crevices, you can go that way, or you can just use the actual wooden part and come across it. I like to do a little bit in the middle, just to kind of give it a nice smooth look. That way when the book is closed, when the Bible's closed in this case, there's not only just a curvature to that spine, but it gives it a nice like tight and sleek look. So hope it's a blessing to somebody. That's definitely not, I mean, that's a help maybe to somebody that's this far and just having problems with foldovers and they're just not being even. Just make sure your measurements are right, and make sure when you hammer inwards and use that bone folder to keep it straight and go inwards. Don't be afraid to add a little bit of water to get that glue off, and then make sure you get that bone folder, go back over it, and then dry that water off as soon as you get whatever glue excess you have on there. But yeah, I really like burnishing these sides. I think it gives it a really nice look. I need to do a little bit more burnishing on this one, but you can tell the difference. See here compared to here, you can see that nice look to it. It gives a little bit of a contrast from the fold over to the liner there. Because it's the same exact leather I'm using on the outside, because the sheepskin I got was horrible, so I couldn't do a sheepskin liner. So this guy is getting a really good Bible, because this is quite an expensive leather, and when you get it as a liner and a cover, it's pretty good stuff. But it's okay. I was blessed with it, so it'll be a blessing to somebody else, and it's somebody I know who will use it, which is a blessing. Anyways, guys, so that's a couple tips and tricks. Make sure that you round off your spine, which that will be in future videos, in the actual tutorial videos. But you don't want to have a flat spine there. You want this to be rounded off. And that was one of the cases with one of my first rebind. Actually, no, my first rebind was squared off. My second rebind, I learned, oh, I need to round that off. And it makes a big difference. It looks really nice, especially when you're doing a thin line edition of a Bible. So I'll keep you updated on this one, and then of course I'll have another video on some more tips and tricks on Bible binding, hopefully later this evening if everything goes well. So until next time, guys, good day. God bless.